There's no time anymore. So much pressure to make faster decisions. So much data from so many sources. And the need to convert that data into vital information. Organizations are dynamic, so their applications should be too. They should be designed for flexibility to keep up with changing demands. Now there's a software development tool to meet that challenge, which will mark a turning point in the way you do business. Mosaix. Mosaix is a spatial application development tool based on a high-level object-oriented language. It provides the fastest, most cost-effective way to develop and deploy sophisticated spatial applications.
We knew what we wanted, we searched the world, we couldn't find it, so we did it ourselves.
What kind of resources do you think you need?
Back in 1984, a team of innovative engineers and computer graphics specialists joined forces to develop advanced computer-aided design and geographic information system software. Despite their success, it was soon evident that a more powerful tools platform was essential to meet the demands of the future.
In the 80s, users spent a lot of effort capturing graphical and textual data and creating islands of data. What they want to do now is create integrated information systems. GIS systems don't provide the flexibility. Low-level languages don't provide the productivity.
The advent of faster computers and networks and the growing demand for graphic applications means spatial information is now set to become the new standard.
Spatial applications in our future are incredibly important. What we're finding in Australia in particular, and probably I would expect across the world, is that about 85% of government data is spatially related. That's a huge volume of data.
With Mosaix-built applications, you can command and control the field deployment of 100,000 troops, monitor the operational or maintenance status of an entire air force, manage a busy port or chart a single ship using real-time global positioning systems, integrate the numerous information systems of an extensive regional water authority, and help discover rich ore bodies in some of the world's most inaccessible locations. In London, it helps map and analyse their vast electricity grid. In Birmingham, faulty street lights and traffic signals are swiftly located and repaired. In Washington, Zurich and other international airports, noise levels are monitored in real time and correlated against three-dimensional flight paths to meet strict environmental standards.
I think they have a product that stands up uniquely in a niche market, and their concern with quality and product development probably places it equal with anything that's available at the moment.
Originally we looked at a traditional GIS system and we found a lot of limitations which made us reconsider. They limited functionality. Each one that we looked at had its own proprietary database, which meant that all of our data had to be copied and managed separately, which was going to cost a great deal of money.
Now I'm going to turn on some extra aids, so we're going for food.
We chose Mosaix because Mosaix offered the flexibility we needed. It allows us to look at our payphones, the sites that they're in, how they perform, but also those outside factors that affect that performance, such as demographic information, and we're actually very much able to understand our whole business and those things that affect the business that are external to us. So it actually puts a framework around the whole business.
What users want is tailored applications, something that meets their specific needs. The rapid application development strategy allows them to be involved early on in the process. This means they're far more likely to get what they wanted in the first place.
When international giant BHP wanted to find a way to monitor the structural integrity of the concrete in their steel mills, They needed to collect data from a wide variety of sources and create an integrated maintenance strategy.
You let people come in spatially on the steelworks, and then what we're looking at there is to combine information from project management plans, costs and budgets, diagnostic results, area-based mapping details, in a way that the decision makers in the project could actually access the information quickly, efficiently, and then be able to make reasonable decisions based on that. We're looking at a saving in the order of a couple $100,000 a year for the next 20 to 30 years. We couldn't have done the same things we're doing now with a standard GIS product.
People relate much more effectively to a very attractive front end, something that's very graphical, very pictorial. And if you look at the Mosaix environment, it is an extremely attractive graphical front end that does make a much more effective link between spatial information and straight relational.
Millimetre accuracy data.
For Defence Forces, real-time battle simulation is replacing the need for costly field exercises.
What you see on the computer screen is what would happen on a battle in real life. All the battlefield engagements, all the firing of weapons, all the movement of troops, and the weather and climatic factors that impact on a battle. We're able to pull data from various systems that we might have, manipulate it into various formats and use it in a very effective manner. And the sort of data I'm talking about is logistics data, geographic data, and Mosaix has got the flexibility to allow us to do that.
In a single integrated environment, Mosaix combines graphical user interface design, simultaneous raster and vector graphics management, multiple data interfaces, and real-time events.
Mosaix was designed to embrace open system standards and to provide a productivity tool for developing applications that need to be deployed across multiple hardware, operating system, windowing system, and network systems. It was also designed for change, to enable new technologies to be integrated in Mosaix as they evolve. The architecture was critical.
Mosaix is made up of 3 core sections: the application development language, the developer's workbench, and communications interfaces. At the heart of Mosaix is the rich application development language, based on an extensive set of powerful functions and commands. With a single command, Mosaix can open a database, create a graphic window, or manipulate a group of objects. The language uses an object-oriented, high-level syntax, allowing developers to deliver tailored client-server applications without the need for laborious low-level programming. It's standards compliant and uses an open, extendable architecture. The developer's workbench is a set of intuitive productivity tools designed to optimize the Mosaix language and accelerate the development process. Here, code is automatically generated through the point-and-click interfaces of tools such as an interactive GUI builder and forms builder. Because it's so fast, you can easily deliver complete, robust applications in the time previously taken just to prototype.
I think they've tapped what is clearly going to be a very, very attractive market, and there isn't anything out there that is any better than Mosaix, that's for sure.
Mosaix is the ultimate client, allowing dynamic links to multiple data servers, like relational databases, GIS, image systems, 2- and 3-dimensional CAD, digital terrain modeling, external processes, and real-time events. And with the C programmer's interface, every possible data source can be integrated.
On an international scale, Mosaix is seen as leading the field. There are a number of GIS vendors that we're working with who see Mosaix and ourselves, in fact, as a leading combination.
Mosaix is a wholly owned subsidiary of Mosaix Technologies Limited, a publicly listed company which invests in proven leading-edge software technology with global potential.
It's brilliant. The opportunity that presents to us to expand our marketplace and for Mosaix to expand abroad is excellent.
I feel it's probably the best thing I've seen of its type anywhere, and we did a fair bit of searching.
I think Mosaix has certainly got a competitive edge at the moment on a worldwide basis.
The software has probably exceeded our expectations from the first time we saw it. But as well as that, you don't just deal with software, you deal with people. And the Mosaix people have been a real help to us in getting over little hiccups and little problems that we've found along the way.
The product clearly has our endorsement as potentially significant internationally.
We're delivering the software that you need to take you into the 21st century.
Mosaix. Now you're free to work in a higher dimension.